Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mommy Young, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a quick cleaning, 30 minutes quick cleaning. I'll be cleaning my sitting room. It is a 2-day cleaning. I'll be cleaning my sitting room and my kitchen. We'll see how it turns out. In case you hear any sounds, it's late at night when I'm doing this voiceover and my babies are sleeping. So enjoy this video. Kindly subscribe, like, share and comment down below. So let's get to work. I'll be removing these pillowcases. It's been a while since I washed them. I usually wash them like once or twice in a month because right now when my baby is eating, he tends to spit everywhere. So I'll be cleaning the pillowcases. I'm removing them now, as you can see, because they're so dirty. Just that the camera is not doing justice, but they're so dirty. I'm sure you can see the light was too much, but what to do? Have to move on. If there's a part that I hate the most, it is to remove this cushion, because they tend to zinatoa zile the how do we call them, the fibers inside the pillowcases. So I hate that. It makes the house dirty, the carpet, so I had to remove them from the side. And as you can see, there are some clothes there. Yeah, I put them to stuff the pillow because sometimes they tend to be weak. They look weak, wiggly. So I use the clothes. You can see all these came from the pillows, and I really tried not to do it, and the fibers will come out, because those fiber, when they come out, that's how the cushion loses its value and you'll have to buy fiber again. So this is the next day. We woke up and I had to make the bed. Here I was making the bed. At least the first thing that I usually do when I wake up is to make the bed. So this day I had decided, because I had washed the pillowcases the previous day, this day I had decided to do the cleaning very well. So wait and see what happens. The sitting room was in a disaster. You can see how it looked like. I had to organize this place. I was so disappointed that my baby keeps on bringing things in the sitting room, and I'm the one who is supposed to be cleaning them all the time. You can see that bag. that I'm holding, we usually keep her put her socks inside there, and I don't know why she brought it in the sitting room. Anyway, it's a baby. So these are the pillow covers, the cushion covers. So I wanted to put them back. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm feeling sleepy, but I have to do this voiceover. Sorry, if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it. Tell me, when and what time do you usually do all this? Because during the day I'm unable to do it, because sometimes the baby is really disturbing me. So at night it's when I try and do my voiceover and edit my videos. Today it's Mother's Day, by the way. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers outside there. It's a privilege, it's God's blessing to be a parent. Yeah, sometimes we do complain, but it is not in a bad way. It is just to share the experience. It is never easy, but we thank God that He has blessed us with kids who are growing, even as we are other people's children. And when we grow up, it's when we get to see the work that our parents did. It is too much work, but it is profitable, because right now our parents enjoy seeing us with our own families. It's an honor. All glory be to God. So, happy Mother's Day to all mothers. A quick tip that I usually have while I'm doing my cleaning, I usually try as much as I can to do cleaning. Like right now, the way I'm putting the covers back, I put them while arranging the house, so that by the time I'm done with this, the seats will be organized and everything will be in place, so that now the next thing that I'll do, it is just to clean. This is meat that was brought. I bought these meats from Farmer's Choice. So that is one tip that you should have while you're doing your cleaning. Try and do your cleaning while organizing the place that you are cleaning, so by the time you're done, it will be so easy for you. Here I was complaining to my daughter, she keeps her toys everywhere. How was your Mother's Day? Mine was fine, but my baby has not been feeling well. It's when he's teething, so right now he has temperature, he's not eating. So today I'm kinda not very happy, because today it's like when it has worsened to a point that we even had to go to hospital. But all glory be to God, because he's doing well. It is just the teeth that are coming out, his teething. So I've been told it is usually normal. I had to change the tablecloth to this one. I love this. I love this piece of cloth. Is it a cloth, or how do we call it? Tell me in the comment section. I can't remember right now. My head is not working very well. I love this piece of cloth. So I want to sweep the floor, the carpet, sorry, so that I can be able to mop the floor. And it will be easy. I have noticed there are people who just clean, then they mop. They sweep, then they mop. I don't get the logic, but for me, my logic works. I have to sweep, then mop the floor. So I don't know how you do your cleaning on the floors. These kids, you must keep on telling them, because they do things. I don't know if it is to forget, or they do things according to how they want. That bag, I told her to keep it well, but she didn't. Had to remind her again. The house was not very dirty at the back of the seats, since I usually clean once in every 2 weeks. So the house was not very dirty. I know you can notice this is a sweater I'm using. It is my daughter's sweater. I don't have a rag at the moment, so I'm using this sweater. I usually remember to buy when I go outside. I don't know what happens. I forget completely. So today I was punished. It is a must I buy a rag. This is something that will remind me of buying a rag, because it is a big punishment. I do have a mop, yes, but I prefer tackling the floor directly, because with the mop I usually use it when I'm either my lazy days or when I'm not doing deep cleaning. I usually use it while just like sweeping, kind of going through the house. But this time around didn't have a rag. The rag that I had, I don't know, I was making jik, then I placed it on the floor so that when I'm making the jik it will not pour down. Unfortunately, some of the jik poured on the rug, and that is how the rug was eaten up by the jik. So I don't have a rag. What am I supposed to do? To buy a rag? What does my mind tells me when I go outside? It forgets. Next time I'll have to do something. This area is always dirty because this is where we place our shoes, muddy shoes, dusty shoes. So this area is always dirty. I'm this person who hates feeling particles on the floor. That's why you saw me dipping my legs inside the water. By the way, this sweater was not doing a perfect job. It was serving the purpose, yes, but not doing the best job. Onto the kitchen now. This is how my kitchen looks like. I love to sort out my utensils before cleaning them so that I can know where I'm starting from. And it also gives someone motivation, since you will see the utensils are not so many. When they're in the sink and unkept, they usually look as if there's so many. These utensils that are moving from that far end, they are clean, so I had to change them from that area to another spot. I also had to clean this place up because I usually clean it maybe, I think when I'm cleaning, or maybe in a month's time. Yeah, so it needed to be cleaned. I usually wash the utensils first, then rinse them later, because I feel as if when you wash and rinse at the same time, sometimes you end up using a lot of water. So if you want to save water, this is a tip of you first wash, then you rinse after you are done. Here I was talking to my bro and my daughter. I don't know what I was telling them, but I was talking to them. I can remember also I was complaining to my daughter. She's so stubborn. When you're doing your work, it's when she wants to start asking questions. And sometimes I get irritated and I get tired, because I'm this kind of a person. I have some things that I don't do while working. Number one, I don't eat before I finish my job. Number two, I don't talk a lot. I like my silence. Unless I'm listening to music, I don't like to talk while doing my job. So I was kind of getting irritated with her asking lots of questions, and sometimes it's like she knows that I am getting irritated, so she keeps on complaining, whining. So I think here I was irritated, I was tired, because it was a long day. If I'm not talking while cleaning, sometimes I usually use my phone while cleaning to talk to people, but it must be an interesting conversation, but not asking questions. So don't get confused by that, because sometimes, yes, I usually use my phone while doing my job. I usually remove the oil on the pot before using the steel wool. So this is what I was doing here. Then I'll scrub the pot. The scrubbing I'll do it offline, off camera, sorry. So I was done with the utensils. Now it is to wipe down the working space and the cooker. I'm not usually able to cook when the cooker is dirty. So after every meal, I get myself wiping the cooker or washing it. So don't worry if you see me not doing a lot of deep cleaning on the cooker. Also note that on top of the cooker, it is usually greasy, so don't forget that part while doing your cleaning. I'm sure you can see this line here. It's the way I usually do my vlog, the thing that I use as a tripod. One day I'll do a video of how I take my videos. That is the metal that you see there, and I can't edit this video completely, so kindly bear with me on that. I'm using the coriander as like a flower. It looks beautiful. I was done, and yes, the kitchen looks very clean. I was so happy by the work I've done, and I was so impressed. But the kitchen looks disorganized. I know. Just that sometimes the house doesn't look perfect. So thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. Until next time, bye. I love you all.